Hey, Dr. Trash here, and today we'll talk about Baron Nashor, why this objective is so important, what the Baron dance is, and how to execute it. Lore-wise, was the Baron one of the most powerful creatures to ever live, being located in the Serpentine River. His appearance was so fearsome, and the beast seemed so powerful, that even the armies of Noxus and the Marseille were frightened to come into his territory. While in the ancient world, he's nowadays only a myth, we created the architect from Summon's Rift a version from the Baron with the help of those who saw this creature and survived. Gameplay wise, Baron Nashor is considered to be the most powerful neutral objective in League of Legends. He spawns at 20 minutes and changes places with the Rift Herald. When slayed, he gives you a bounty of 300 gold for each team member, as well as the Hand of Baron buff for all your teammates. This buff lasts for 3.5 minutes, gives you bonus AP and AD up to 40 and empowered recalls. But apart from that, it empowers your minions, making them deal more damage and making them extremely tough to clear out. This allows sieging and is the reason why Baron is so important. Without that buff, teams that are behind would just turtle in their base and stay out until everybody has full item build. The Baron buff counters such a strategy, since defending is extremely tough, and even in high elo and LCS where teams defend more coordinated means a Baron buff a power play for 3.5 minutes where you will almost certainly lose turrets and inhibitors. While in low elo, people often ignore the Baron and his pit is seen Diamond and above, the place where game deciding teamfights happen. So now we get to the Baron dance, and we'll start off with the Fury and afterwards picking an example from the Worlds to demonstrate what I just said. While the team in the lead tries to force a teamfight by starting off Baron, is the losing team often forced to react since they can't afford to give up this huge objective that would grow the lead even bigger and make a comeback nearly impossible. This is called the Baron dance. Both teams try to place vision around the pit and position themselves in premier places. Also, you push in the lanes to put your opponent under pressure and force him to decide if he wants to give up farm and maybe even a turret, or if they want to contest. But the Baron dance can be also used to bait out a TP from the enemy top lane to split push then with your top laner that still has his art and therefore can join teamfights. When doing a Baron dance, you often see teams then fighting and turning, or even trapping and laying down ambush on flank. Normally you don't see teams straight up finishing the Baron, since it often comes down to a 50-50 smite between the junglers. All of this might sound in theory not that difficult, but it needs team decisiveness, communication and execution to master the Baron dance. So, the game I picked was the first one of the best of 5 final series between Samsung Galaxy and SK Telecom. We jump into the 19th minute where Samsung Galaxy has already built up a small lead through their macro play on the map. Shortly before the Baron spawns, they start placing vision and try to push in both top and bot lane with their 1-3-1 comp with TPs on Malzahar and Cannon. With 2 Mountain Drakes, then they start off the Baron at minute 23, which baits out the only blue trinket from SKT's side from Bang. Without any chance of seeing if Samsung Galaxy is starting off the Baron now, besides from Peanut on Krager's face checking, they start rushing it down. And even though Krager's comes with a clutch steal that was due to a miscommunication from Samsung Galaxy, Ruler should have attacked the Baron instead of Krager's. But even though they lose the Baron, a teamfight breaks out that favors Samsung Galaxy due to their gold lead, and they trade 4-0 and only Huni survives. Without the steal, the game would have probably been already decided, but still the outcome favors Samsung Galaxy. At 30 minutes and 33 seconds in the game, the next Baron spawns. And again, you can see Samsung Galaxy playing the same scheme. They start placing vision around the Baron, push in the lanes and force team members from SKT, in this case Huni on Na, to answer the big minion wave in the bot lane. That's the moment they pull the trigger. Ruler, Corey JJ and Crown, with the help of 3 Mountain Twigs, start off melting the Baron, while Ambition zones to deny a steal from Peanut. This works perfect, and SKT can't contest and they lose the Baron buff. While this was already well done from Samsung Galaxy, the next macro play then shows why are the new world champions. With the Baron, Samsung Galaxy threatens SKT's base, and SKT stand no chance. Samsung uses the buff to perfection and forces SKT to defend 3 lanes simultaneously. At this point, SKT has no chance whether than the fight or Samsung Galaxy will make them bleed out. So SKT tries to collapse on Kiwi, but they fail, and later they pull the trigger again. But even though Faker nearly kills Rule in a 1v1, is the goal difference too big, Faker dies and Samsung Galaxy wins the game and goes to win it all in a decisive 3-0. This all shows how extremely difficult it is and how much preparation it needs to succeed in a rift where the Baron is the center of attention. At the end of the day, the best teams excel at the Baron dance, where you either throw it away or succeed. So that's it for today. I know this video was a bit different to my usual content, but still I think it was quite good. And if you learned something or just thought that this video was kind of informative to you, then just leave a like or subscribe to my channel because you will help me out big time. But anyway, thanks for watching and goodbye.